In this video, I'm going to tell you how to get Fireclaw Sac Webbing for upgrading your legendary items in Horizon Forbidden West. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West. So, if you create a job, it's not hard to find a Fireclaw. We're going to farm this one right here in the southwestern part of the map. But it's really hard to get the sac webbing, and especially if you like explosive ammo or other corrosive ammo, you're probably going to have a lot of problems. And so I'm going to show you how we do it here. The first thing I would say is a stealth armor set is great because you're less likely to be aggroed here. You want something that is resistant to fire, because you will get fired upon. So right now we're stealthing in. We're using I get 2 arrows. I think is sufficient. If you've got the legendary bow for elemental damage to set off his aversion to frost. So Fireclaw is aversion to frost. If you're trying to get sac webbing for frostclaw, I would not recommend using fire. I would just say, just don't use any elemental effects. Just shoot him with regular arrows. And that's what we're doing here. We're shooting with regular arrows. Occasionally we'll use a regular spike, but mostly we're going to just use arrows that have no elemental effects except for frost, and they'll either be long-range arrows or hunter arrows. So, he's got this great long-range attack, and that's why you always need to be rolling. You can see here I've kind of lost him, so I'm trying to find him. So he doesn't necessarily always pursue. This is a great area. You always, with the Fireclaws and Frostclaws, you want to attack them in the trees, and you use the trees to keep them from running you down. But I've kind of lost him here in the woods, and I want to do another elemental hit with him with ice, right? Just ice arrows. And once I find him, we're going to do the ice arrows, and then we just keep on pelting him with regular arrows. Because if we use explosive arrows or corrosive arrows or anything like or explosive bombs from the blast sling or from our explosive spikes, we're going to destroy the sac webbing. And you don't need to target the sac webbing. You can tag the sac webbing, but don't target. I would target other parts of him if you're targeting anything, but it probably won't matter as long as you're using regular arrows. So you just have to be a little more patient in terms of killing him than you would be. I'm doing this on normal difficulty, so I really had to pelt him with a lot of arrows, but if you do this on story difficulty, you won't have to shoot as much. But look at that lava flow attack he does. You can see he's done 2 lava flow attacks from way far away, and he was still under the influence of the frost, right? His frost clock was still going on. So you have to be prepared to be rolling around a lot here, and definitely have some armor that has fire resistance. Check the resistance, because every armor set has like 2 weak elements, and you don't want to use it for the Fireclaw. In this case, you don't want to have one that's weak on that. And so we've got we're trying to get so now we got the elemental effect. You also don't want to waste your arrows. Once the elemental effect starts going, then you're good to go. There's no point in putting any new arrows in him, elemental arrows, but you want to put just the regular damage arrows in. The sharpshot bows do a lot more damage if you're out of that far away. But if you're short, within hunter range, then you better use the hunter bow because you won't fire quick enough. But if you're within hunter bow range of him, that you're probably also in trouble. But he'll get aggroed, and then you can lose him. He'll think that you're running away, and he'll go back to his thing. So once again, I need to find him again. He's like doing his thing. All right, and I did not. I should have double notched that right there. But and now I'm out. So I'm going to use the non-explosive spikes. But I'm missing here. He's almost dead. Otherwise, I would run away. But he's... I just need to get one good hit, and there I did it. Alright, so... let's see what he has here. He's going to have the sac webbing. And as you see, it knocked that off my job. And it says go back and craft it. And that's what I'm going to do. So, there I can upgrade my legendary Wings of the Ten blast sling with the Fireclaw Sac Webbing. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West. Let me know what your favorite techniques are to farm the Fireclaw and other big machines.